Hello, hello. There we go. Move this over a little bit. Make that a little bit quieter. How does that sound on my stream? I'm not sure. Hoping the music is not too loud. There we go. Okay, so I have had a absolutely ginormous haul today. Yo, hello Nazgreth. Good to see you. A 5 stream streak, my goodness. I really want to be streaming more, but I've been losing my mind with my internet company today. I think I'm going to cave and I'm going to just call them. I've tried every other alternative option because I despise phone calls. But it doesn't seem like any of the other alternative options work. How long will it take for things to go to shit? Currently, I'm seeing not a single dropped frame out of 27,000 for now. Now, I am going to be doing more intensive stuff, but for now, we're hoping. Now, I've unpackaged one of these, and I have a truss base. So, give me a second. I have also built a truss base currently. These are the only two things that I've built. I built one of these bases. The other one I already had. And I built one of these, so these like where like the people would stand on. And the mech would be like in the middle. And I have about 8 of these, so these are going to be fun to build. As for the city, I have 3 more to build. Streamer, I watch. I've been having problems across the pond this past week. Yeah, across the pond. Yeah, I mean, mine one is just broken, I'm pretty sure. There's no other fix that can be done, so I'm not even sure what I'd be able to do for it. It's going to be a little bit unwieldy because I've got a big-ass road as well. Look at this nerd. Look at this nerd building. Building stuff. Ugh. I don't like how these are have so many gaps in them. Like the support bases. I haven't actually took apart the other ones because these are for like I mean these ones are like okay, but they're like holding it up. Hydrate and posture check. Why is the sound not coming through? Oh, it's because I don't have my wire door open. Whoops. Let me just crack my back real quick. Oh. I technically do have another base that I've. Oh, yeah. Oh, hydrate. Oh, goddamn, I don't have water. Damn you, Dutch. Just need money, Arthur. Let me be right back. Ooh, hello, Wawa. I'm getting old. I am. I've woken up today, and my left shoulder is still in pain. Like it feels so stiff, and like doing like lateral raises or whatever. It is so painful. I don't even know how I could have slept that weirdly, but it's still not gone away. But yeah, I've now got a question to ask, and I want to ask it before my stupid ass forgets. Ask it. Go ahead. But yeah, my left shoulder is in such pain every time. Wonder Cow! Oh my goodness! Hello! Everyone's here. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. I'm a big nerd doing nerdy things. I wonder, can I pull up the picture of my entire haul? Gang is all here. I do have my Discord open still. I think I'll have to save it, right? Like a picture of my... Wait, where did I post? Oh, I put it in general, not in figures. The picture is so big that I had to stand on top of a sofa and put my phone to the very roof. The ceiling, sorry, not roof. Christ. That'll be crazy. I'll save this one as well. What? This is how much stuff came in today. This is not including what I built last stream. I had to put this all on like the sofa. So currently I have, these are the truss bit. So I don't know what will be a good way to do this. I'll just zoom in and I'll scroll around it. I have one of these vehicles, an Alto, a Rabio, green Verdanova, weapons over here, tank, shield, booster unit, flight unit, backpack weapons, tilt rotor. I actually want to get 2 of these tilt rotors because then you can make like a little like VTOL quadro thing, but I was like, one of them's enough for me. Providil, which is like big enough so that one of these Altos or whatever can actually fit inside the cockpit, which is actually conveniently located on the cock. A Volpanova in the corner. Multiple legs mecha, there's 4 of them, one of them's hidden in the bottom. 2 desert bases, 5 of these city bases, which I actually have on screen right here. There's 2. And 8 of these truss bases. So big haul came in that is unrelated to the other stuff that I built last stream as well. This is going to be completely new stuff because I've built everything. And preparing for war. Yes. I'm preparing for when Toy Story 6 comes out in AR and all my figures come to life. I'm preparing an army. I've built one of the truss bases, so they look like this. And I have 7 more of these to build. Luckily, they're very simple to build, but it's going to be a bit of a pain. I actually want to get some human figures so I can fit them into like these like walkways as well. Alright, what's up? I don't know. I'd still talk about it with Shio. Because I got a lot of stuff there. But I'm pretty sure it should be fine, but still. Once they wake up, just ask them. Otherwise it's gonna be like a little bit, you know, topsy-turvy perhaps. Oh yeah, speaking of, let me just get the 2 desert bases. The package, the package was 8 kilograms, by the way. The parcel, whatever. I was really scared to miss it. I'll translate it to freedom units. What do you use? What do you actually use in America? You use pounds, right? To lbs. That's 17 pounds. What do you use? Something else? I don't know. Yes, we use pound. Yeah, so about 17.6 pounds for the parcel. A bit heavy, but not too much. It's just really unwieldy and big. There we go. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll also show off the one that I didn't build on stream, which is the Volpanova. This is specifically the tank version. Oh no, where's his turret go? He has a turret on his arm. But this like transforms into a tank. which I find pretty nifty. I wish this would move. I thought it would like move up and down, but it's actually a detachable piece that you got to stick into a different configuration. But it's fine. I'll actually show. I rebuilt all my other ones, so I'll actually show them all off as well. So I built a round Nova. I think also off stream. I love this guy. He's so fucking chunky. Love this fella. Kind of like slightly cracked this, so I'm gonna need to fix that. I like the way that they made like the little canvas look like boots. I have a Porta Nova with custom arms. Probably. I have a Porta Nova with custom arms. These aren't the original arms it comes with. That smash is crazy. It's crazy. I have a Gardenova with little gorilla arms. I still don't know how to better pose this. There we go. I'm missing one of the caps. I'm gonna have to look for that. I built the Spinaccio Army type on stream. I have an Esposito. I think this is the. Is this Gamma? There's Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. I don't know which one this is. But this one transforms into like a spaceship or something flying. A flying vehicle. We got Revanova. Little round guy. Reminds me of the Round Nova. And we got a Bescaroto, which is actually one of my favorites next to Round Nova, not gonna lie. And my various myriad of other accessories that I have in my box of accessories. Ow. Anyways, enough stalling. Time to build. Jesse. Where's the other one? Jesse. We have to build. I got 2 desert bases as well. Let me unpackage these first, just get them out of the way. Anyway, how's everyone's day been? Ow. Hope it's been good. Okay. I'm gonna need to like sort these out into all the plastic packages. New coloring whip in the art channel, and I need attention. You're lucky that I haven't logged out of Discord yet. Where is it? See, I don't know if this is a Bleach thing or not. I'm assuming it's the other one. What's it called? Soul D Eater? No, what's it called? Oh, I don't know. Where's another one? D Greyman. Yeah, I knew I had a D in it somewhere. Pause. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna use clippers. I use my hands. Big manly man. How am I meant to plug this in? Oh, it just sits on it? Oh, I see. Ah, that's for the stands then. Ah, I see, I see. I see, I see. So this goes... where? Which one? Assuming here? Oh, I guess right. Okay. And this one, I assume, goes here. God damn it. Ow. Ow. That shit went in between my nail. A little tight, but... that's it. I think it's this. Yep. This shit reminds me of the fuck's that game? Nier. That's it. I dropped it. That one desert section in Nier. Man who has only played a desert section in a video game. Neo to Wawa. It is satisfying how it does going together. Very smooth. There we go. We've got some sand. Very nice. Someday the Nier streams will return. Can you be like, go full cyberpunk? Can we go on on the internet provider that I have? That would be so nice. And then we'll probably get the Nier streams to return. This is nice, some action effects. I can also technically plug this in here. A little bit different, since it can't directly plug into because the building is going to interfere with it. Yeah, I can probably have something like that. Okay, the thing is, I have no doubt that the customer service is probably really good. It's just, why do I have to jump through all these hoops? Like, I know there's like, it's mostly on me. Like, I know I dog on them right now, but it's mostly on me. If I just like phone call them from the start, it would probably been fixed much sooner. I just despise phone calls. I am terrified of them. I have an irrational hatred and phobia of them, especially being the one to call. If someone calls me, I'm more or less fine with it, although I'm still terrified. It helps if it's out of the blue. If I have to await a phone call, I am terrified. It goes like this. Someone calls me, that is my least worried because it happens spontaneously. Just say you got social anxiety. I mean, that is probably part of it, but like, it's not, I'm not just anxious, like, I put it off. I could be getting monetary value from it, and I will put that off for 7 months, which I have done. I have done that. Even if there's monetary value underlying, it's not just anxiety, like, it's actually fucking debilitating. I spoke with a mental health practitioner. Apparently it could be part of the autism I have, which, again, one of the many things I did not know could be fucking part of it. Fucking irrationalness. Where's the other one? Where's the other desert? What? Where's the other desert base? Is it full? Where'd it go? Hello? Where'd it go? The hell? Disappeared. It always does explain so much. I mean, after seeing the massive hole that I just showed on screen, are you surprised? Most of my shit is just like, either take. I play Gunsmith Simulator like almost every other day before my internet went out, didn't it? Speaking of, actually, I have these bases where these are like a smaller city. Now, it would be cool to build like an Examac that's about the size, so it'll like be to scale with the city. But there are 144, so this is more like flyer stuff, so you can like pop a thingy out and like stick an action base in there, so it looks like they're flying over it, perspective-wise. I think the shadows probably for it might not work the best, but I think it's super cool if I want to build like a super Titanic type of Examac. I wanted to do that with like lots of arms, lots of stuff. Really mentioned it, I just thought you were just kind of quirky. I have a lot of stuff that even I didn't know. Like my irrational anger towards very specific stuff. I have a lot of problems with it socially, making friends and whatnot. I mean, you know that. That's why I hired you to be my social media person. I just don't. I don't like. I don't like. I mean, I like meeting new people. It's very weird. You hear a lot of. It's always when it's brought up. I can never. I always been researching it. Also, I have digestive issues, which apparently is also part of it. Well, I mean, I know I have digestive issues, but I didn't know that was part of it as well. I don't know why. Even the mental health practitioner doesn't know why. It's just a really funny quirk that's correlated with it. I think it could be a case of correlation, not causation. But at the same, where is that desert sand base? Hold on, I cannot find it. I also, like, when I was considering autism for myself, I always thought it was like a minor thing. Like, yeah, I probably am on the spectrum, but it's so minor that I don't think it would impact it heavily. But it does, apparently. Because I have issues with light. I get very sleepy with bright lights. Especially if I have like a full white screen. Or if it's super sunny outside, I get so sleepy. Like, it's crazy. Like, I could actually doze off so fast. I think I just grabbed the wrong bag, that's it. I grabbed the Bristol Weapons pack instead of the Desert pack. I don't like bright lights. I try to stay in darker rooms. I don't like socialization face to face. I prefer talking to a large crowd. That is probably why I like streaming so much. You already know how seriously I take things. You could say there's like, I don't know. You can just say about any of the wackiest thing. Whilst I would stop myself from immediately believing it for the first like 2 seconds, I would envision it in my head and be like, oh yeah, that's true. Even like the gullible in the ceiling type shit. Especially when I didn't know the English language as much. Like, I understand sarcasm. And I understand humor. I'm also very repetitive in what I say. I loop back on a lot of things. I hate change. Despise it, especially if something goes not according to plan. That's also why I get very pissed and quiet when I get issues with like the stream lagging or just frames dropping. I'm just seething quietly to myself. And you already know how I reacted to trying to in DMs. You already saw how I reacted to trying to find any way that I could to get an engineer test booked. When you do it, it's like impossible to tell. Yeah, well, the secret is I believe what I'm saying as well. That's the secret, Cap. But also, it's just British humor. It's like wit or something. I don't fucking know. Wow. To fool others, you must first fool yourself. Does it not come with like a connector? Did I miss it or did I throw it out? How can you not come with a connector? How am I meant to keep you two together? Well, this is very telling of how you view me. What does that mean? Custom scene base sold separately. Is there just like there's no connector. I'd have to like use one of these, which is from the other base, which I'm glad I bought it, but Still. Oh, see, it's growing. It's growing a little bit. Connect these. No. You remind me of that video of like GTA the NPC be like, "Watch where you're fucking going," and then you pull out and is like, "I want to apologize for what I've said." I love that video. Little mountain, little sand thing. Okay, let's get this shit out of the way. Ah. Oh god. What else do I have? I don't. What else did they mention as part of it? I don't do eye contact at all. I mean, you can't tell now because I VTube and other stuff, but I never hold eye contact. Like, it's not that it's uncomfortable for me. It's just that in my mind, it's like, what eye do I look at? Do I look at the left eye? The right eye? Like, what? Where do you want me to look? I don't really understand hugs or most physical touch. I understand the concept of it. Well, I mean, okay, that makes it sound worse than it is. I understand it, but I understand what I should feel during it. So I mimic what I should feel during it, but I don't actually, like, feel it. It's also why, on a rewatch, I get more emotional. Because I'm like, oh, I meant to feel this here at this moment, and then I actually do feel it on the second time. It's a lot slower for me to process my emotions, and to think back of what I reply with. There's a lot of, my basically thing is, instead of being a lot of texture stuff, like more of the classic thoughts, is just, it takes me just a long time to process something. Like at least 6 seconds, especially if you ask me like a really heavy question. I'm silent for like 10-15 seconds just because I'm fucking getting my thoughts in order. Honestly, I feel like if we ever met in person, just end up in dead silence. I think it'll be fun. Like, I'm social, but I also despise awkwardness. So if it gets awkward, I'm probably just immediately leaving. But I'm also very, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm an extrovert or an introvert. Nervous, shy person, yeah. I probably would just not overstep and just stay to myself. Alright, package number 3. Again, I've lived how I lived, so it doesn't really change anything about me, but it is... I thought I would be fine either way, no matter what the outcome is, whether I have it or not have it, but it actually hit a lot harder than I thought it would. Because you get so much perspective in hindsight for your actions and stuff. Ay. Speaking of, where's the other? Oh my god, they're all on the floor. All the wires are on the floor. How am I going to wire electricity around the houses? Damn you! God damn it. My nose is itchy. Okay. Oh, my table's gonna get cluttered really fast. It is also hard for me to tell boundaries. Like, I either think it's set a bit too much or too little. So I either overstep or I completely understep. I just worry about something. Oh my god. But I've still got to get it officially done. So, but it is an extremely high likelihood that I have it, as the mental health practitioner told me. Ooh. But yeah, most textures and tastes I'm fine with. I like food. I love me food. Any food. Yummy food. I am constantly stressed though, but I don't think that's part of it. Okay, let's do the buildings first. My nose is so fucking itchy, what the fuck? Give me the money, you cocksucker, what the fuck? God. I'm actually really excited to build a Providal. I don't know how big that is. I kind of wanted to combine the truss bases in a way so it would look wide. I think I might be able to do it, but I'll have to see. Like a wide truss base just for the Providal. And you don't seem to understand. Ads? What do you mean? Oh, ad break ends. Oh, my bad. I thought I was saying an ad is going to happen in 2 minutes, so I wasn't worried about it. Rip. And you don't seem to understand. I actually kind of wonder whether this scale would be... No, it wouldn't be good enough for Adeptus Titanicus. But this is too... because Imperial Knights are like this big, right? Yeah, so this will be like... They'll be too small compared to this. But normal Warhammer miniatures are like... There's a Warhammer miniature in comparison. It's just too big, too chunky. I probably won't be able to use any like scenic stuff. I mean, I probably could if it's like a world of like shorter people. Like elves or something. Not elves. Elves are tall. What the fuck? I mean gnomes. Gnomes and dwarves and all that stuff. But I will say, I think it would be genuinely impossible. There we go. One sec. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Timeless. Add over. My sister made a cameo on the side. Right here, her finger appeared. Wait, follow. Oh my goodness, I had my headphones off. I didn't see. Hi, hello, Thomas. Timeless. Thank you for the follow. Is my music playing? Oh yeah, it was just a little quieter. How's it going? How's it been? We are massive hole right now. This is gonna take me like... Shut the fuck up. Bullying me. This is bullying. So your hole said I'm gonna join peak. I just had it. I think I should... This is the hole. Picture of it. Massive hole. Been good, just grabbed a cat, I really want it. Let's go. Love to hear it. Which one did you get? I kind of want to get more into Gundams, but I only got 30-minute mission stuff for now because it has a little lore. Not too much. Okay, how am I gonna build this? H3 Crimson Goof? That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. The goof part. I think I have a goof actually. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh no, what happened now? Oh no, hello? Hello, IV cam? Am I still here? On the servers we share? Hello? IV cam, what happened? There we go. Oh no, his arm fell off. Oh no, it broke. Okay, imagine it's not broken. His head spike fell off. But there we go. I bought this one. I think it was one of my first ones. And I think this one of the training mode ones, right? I don't know how they work. Let me move this building out of the way. There we go. There's ignition goof. I know it was like some long name because it was only the letters. They were like MS-07 something something. And I also have one of these, which I know there's a fight. I don't think this is original colors. It has different colors. But this was in a fight scene with the Gundam, and it has that mine whip. 07B goof. Probably that. Gundam Seiden 00. Camphor. Yeah, Camphor, that's it. I recognize that name. Yeah, this one has like one of my favorite looking, like, I don't know what you call it, chassis. Like the rocket boosters on the back as well. It was blue? Yeah, exactly. It was blue in the pictures, I swear, as well. I only got these two for the weapons, because this one has like a cool little whip thing. I actually have his axe hidden. Yeah, I'm just going to move that out of the way. I actually have his axe hidden in the shield as well. I keep confusing the goof with the Zaku. Metal build camphor. Ooh. Let's take a peek. I am starting to watch the Gundam series as well on my own. I do not want to add it. Oh, what is this? Whoa, that weathering is sick. Holy moly. That is a very sharp head spike. Yeah, I remember really really being interested in having like the orange paint on like these thruster boosters. I think this is a bootleg. I don't know. I got this off like Temu. And like I saw like, so they have some official branding stuff, but some wasn't official branding stuff. Again, I just got it for the accessories. This is no Zaku boy. No Zaku. I know it has like shotguns. I got it for like the mine thing where it like wraps around and then explodes. And the Goof has that whip thing. I just wanted it for the posing. Whoa! Does the helmet? What the hell? Metal build camphor. That head helmet moves. Okay. I'm mostly into 30-minute missions for now because I like the modularity of it. Like Lego, I can like swap around so many of the pieces together and whatnot. I've been fidgeting with this like a mech deagle and a holster, and I've just been holstering and unholstering all the time. But yeah, if some of these more like Like this metal build, it looks like the helmet, or not the helmet, the head, I guess, can like open up and move around. If it can do a lot of stuff like that, that's sick. I'm gonna have to look into that. What other, is there like other metal builds? Is this like a line? Look nice. Because I know Lego recommended a Vercar. And I don't know what the difference is. I just mainly go off like what looks funky. Like there was another one that was like had like a vest that wrapped around it, but if it opened up, it went to like 6 wings. It was like, I think it was like a Gundam Heavenly Spear or something. What was it called? Yeah, XXXG-01L2 Gundam Live Lance Heaven. Sazabi. Yeah. I think Lego also mentioned this as well. I'm kind of uneducated on this for now, so a lot of them look similar, but I am noticing differences a lot. From what I remember hearing, Vercars are meant to be more intricate and all that. Mobile Suit Sazabi Vercar, yeah. How big are they? The picture makes it look ginormous. Holy moly. Oh, is that individual finger posing? That's cool. That's cool. Actually, I wonder how well does the 1/144 scales with my Transformers. Probably badly, right? I'd have to like get a lot of like Legends class for this. Although, would my Blackout scale? I think my Grimlock would scale nicely, right? Where's my Grimlock? Actually, he's too tall. I'm not going to get him. Wing Gundam Zero EW. Wing Gundam. Got into like such focus on like Gof and Zaku's design differences. I got offended when they're compared. Yeah. I'm definitely guilty of that for now, but that's because I only know like 4 Gundams. I know like the main Gundam, Zaku, and I guess these two, the Camphor and the Gof right now. Zero EW. Oh, it's got all those wings. Interesting. I remember seeing a few that I thought were like pretty cool. I saw one that was like transforms into a green and yellow UFO, so I just called it Cosmos for like the Transformer, because it looked like a very stereotypical UFO. Death Scythe and Intrograde RX. Get to Barbados at some point, so only like $20. Just love Gof. He's a Goofy Goober. Yeah, the Gof and the Camphor look good. What other Camphors are there actually? Like other Camphor versions. I might get the metal build. That weathering looks sick. But I don't know if that's painted weathering or... Like, I don't know if that's weathering that's already on the kit or not. It doesn't look like it. I actually want to paint a lot of these as well. Okay, let me figure this out. I'm going to get too distracted. Okay, so this goes here. Kickstarter Tabletop Nemesis. I was on a way of painting your own figures at the time. In regards to like painting figures, this is going to be a long track. Metal build as a figure. I thought it was a Cosmos. I was like, huh? Xenosaga Cosmos? What? Xenosaga Cosmos. Interesting. This definitely feels Lego core. Little minifigs avatars, I guess. I definitely go into... I'll just do that so I can provide a little bit of stability. Okay, a little track. But yeah, with starting, I would recommend getting a bundle, like paint color bundle. I know Vallejo has a lot of them. Vallejo has droppers, so it's easier to control. I personally prefer, like Vallejo's like this, like game color and like model color. I personally prefer how the consistency of Citadel is. I like applying Citadel to figures, but Vallejo is probably like some of the easiest to use with the dropper system and whatnot. I'll count for like $230. Ooh, that is a chunky. That is steep. Cool. Could probably make it work though. I think I found a Gundam I think you'd like, Osna. What is it? Show. But yeah, paintbrushes. I also recommend just getting like a basic paintbrush set. Just anything that you can in a bundle. It will just be cheaper. Might be a little bit more expensive than getting them one by one, but it would be probably cheaper. I think Vallejo has like bundles, or like various bright colors. Delanza. Gundam. Interesting. Guel's Delanza. Wacky little thing. Interesting shoulder pads. Interesting little like antlers on the helmet. What is this? Standard type Louders Delanza. I like the look of, I know 30-minute missions also does the Armored Core mechs as well. Those look really funky, and I really want to get those, but I know nothing of Armored Core. Like, I really love the design philosophy of how the Armored Core mechs look. Especially the fucking, what is it, BD-011 Melander Liger Tail. How do you, is that just like Melander Liger Tail? Yeah. I like that. So need to learn to paint little figures for custom PC builds. I want to put a scene inside the case and such. I think there's a lot of tips that a lot of people give out. I think probably I think the easiest like slap chop method is coat it all in black, like spray paint it or whatever. Coat it all in black. Dry brush, so just get like a brush with paint, dab, you know, whatever. Dry brush it with white, so you get all like the raised edges higher and all the lower edges darker, so it'll be a shadow. And then contrast paints are also I highly recommend contrast paints as well. They're basically sort of formulated. I don't know what they're called for like other companies, but they're sort of thinner paints, and they sort of seep. They seep into the lower levels and stay thinner on higher levels, so it does a lot of the shading for you. I don't have any examples because I like highlighting and shading. But I think one of my Ultramarines, which is on the completely other side of the room, has some of that. But yeah, I recommend those because you can slap chop methods are probably like some of the best that you'll probably find. Weltol and Andvari. Oh my god, I'm researching so much. Weltol Xenogears. Interesting. I think a lot of the issues that I have with Gundams is they feel too smooth. I think my influence of liking Bayformers has influenced a very specific design philosophy of how I'd like to do my mechs. Lego, you can also see it on like probably Marcus's arms with how like many like things jut out of it. Like it gets smoother over time, but my preferred one is definitely like a bit more jutting, make it look like a fucking Bayformer. Andvari Xenogears. Ooh, hello. That shit looks like Soundwave. It looks like fucking animated Soundwave. I like this. The legs, I feel like, are a little bit plain from... Ooh, this one is nice. I think this is concept art, though. This one's nice. It's got like a hole in the leg. Like a more pronounced one, sorry. I like the art of this. I might have to look into getting that one. Andvari, huh? Oh. Wingdom Go Hyaku Shiki. Hyaku Shiki. Ooh, little mech. I definitely do like the shiny version instead of the yellow plastic one. There are no Andvari kit. Damn. I wonder if there's a 3D print file. I don't have any 3D printers, but considering getting it. That crack was probably heard on the mic. I saw my VTuber thing move. Very low quality and overpriced. Damn. Rip. That's unfortunate. Okay. Where's my clippers? Which was why I bought all of them. Unfathomably zest. Okay, I'm gonna need to be a little bit more careful with where I put my light posts. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 per kit, and I have 5 of those, so that's 10. I come with 2 light posts each, so that's also going to be 10. So I'm going to need to put 1 per straight bridge. So I'm going to need to space them out a bit more carefully, I think. But I have 3. If I do the curved one, because I would like to put on the curved one. So I have 15 and I have 10. So that means I've got to put so I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1. What? Oh, okay, I'm going to do it from here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I have 2, then that probably means I've got to put 1. How do I space it out? I think I've got to leave a gap of 2 everywhere, so I think I'll leave these where they are. Okay. For the light posts. I guess the streets will be unlit, but we'll have the road be lit. Technically, I could cheat, and I know on the instructions you can technically... You can't... Oh, my TV turned off. Damn you. You can technically... Where are they? Stack them. I don't know how well that looks, though. I don't know if I like... Oh, I also am going to need to wire the electricity poles as well. But yeah, I don't know how I would like a double-layered highway. I prefer to just have one long one. Hello everyone, Wang Wang here. Gotta go. Alright, no worries. Happy to have you here. I learned so much with Gundam. It's crazy. Oh, this is gonna be a long track. I got the highway to hell. Xenogear. Xenogear a game? Seattle. Alaskan Way Viaduct. Ooh, interesting. Oh, is that also double layered? Ooh. I could technically make it look like that. Interesting. I am a big sucker for big infrastructure. Xenogears is a PS1 game. Oh, Christ. It has no other, like, installments? What? Did I really tear out a light post? I don't think I did. I actually downloaded it on the Vita. I think I might have seen it, actually. Either that or I'm confusing it with fucking Xenoblade Chronicles or something. There we go. Doing a few light posts. Two on the PS2, Saga and Blade being Nintendo exclusive. Oh, Xenoblade. I thought you meant like Marvel Rivals character Blade. I was like, what the fuck? How? 2-deck highway that tore it down to make the area more accessible. It does look much better on open. Yeah, openness is good. But... oh, you know what I want to get? I want to get like... I wonder if they make like an abandoned type of option part kit. From the Game Boy Switch 2 release. Where was I? I'm losing it. Okay. Light post. Here we are. This will be the most well-lit highway in the world. I don't even know highways have lighting this frequently. I know they do have it, but like, I don't know if it'll be to this extent. Who cares? If it doesn't, I'll just remove it. I feel like this could be good practice for OSL. I feel like I'm going to get a bit better spaced out with all the stuff on the bottom. Because this part is just does not have any support. I'm probably going to have to take this apart. It would be nice to just put something down here, but I don't think it'll hold because it's curved. There's no specific piece for it curving. Boom, boom, boom. I've got to get the electricity poles out. Okay. I don't want to stick it in all the way because these are very tight in the base. So that's good. Gotta have 3 more of these to build. I'm fighting in Silksong and Soto which bugs me because it's literally just a faster version of a boss who was fought previously that literally scripts and attacked. Muscle memory unlearning can be a difficult thing, to be fair, so I'm not surprised. Okay. Looking like a chunky city. I want this to be a good little diorama for all my other figures too. There we go. Yeah, this road highway, I think, 'cause I'm gonna need to curl this, since otherwise it just does not have enough support. I'll need to think of some way to manage to do that. Kind of wonder, can I fit one under there? These have a loose connection, right? Okay, maybe this has a loose connection. So the issue with this is, I think if I nudge it in here, it should be able to hold. And then we should have a more stable sort of platform. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Okay. I kind of want to buy the Bandai like pack of like 1/144 scale humans. Although I'm not sure how accurate that would be, because it feels like this is like a... I don't know how big this would be. Like, is this a road? Is this like a 1 car lane or a 2 car lane? Because like if you compare it to like the buildings, right? Where I assume each window is, well, I don't know the size, but if we compare it with like light posts as well, where this is about the height of a light post. How big is the building? Or do they like mix and match the scales a little bit? Dun 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 dun. Oh. Yeah. So eepy. This chair makes me eepy. Alright, I think I might put this to the side and just build the other half. I think that's probably what I'll do. So. Put this on my JoJo shelf for now. Thingy-mabobs fell. My light bar is in the way for fully holding this, but it should be fine for now. Oh god, what happened? I turned away for 1 second. Another like VO bot. So hard being a small streamer, my goodness. Actually, I feel like I should just okay. I'm just gonna disconnect the track itself and just play around with the actual base itself. Okay, the best way to do this, because I want to have a long electric line. Technically what I should do long, right? I can technically cut them as well, but I don't want to for now. So here, how, because these are like jumpers, right? Also, they have like a little hole here. I'm not sure if that's for like, I think there might be other like parts where you can put that hole in and they can run another wire, I think. Kind of want to maybe try running it here and then here. It's so tight in these holes. It's crazy. You poke them out. Okay. I don't know how they're meant to run. Should probably check the instructions. Crow Swan dropped. I don't know. What is Crow Swan? What's in gaming? Do Rivals post something now? Well, they just post the VA stuff. Oh, Hollow Knight inspired Metroidvania? I see. I see. How interesting. Maybe this one might not work. Eminem is going to be in Hitman. Based. We're going to kill him or we're going to help him? Do we know that? I don't know. Damn. How do I make it look like good wires? How did the photos make them look? Well, the photos make them look all ripped and shit. Okay. Just try to normally. Okay. Oh, did I loop them the wrong way around? Or are they just twisted? Because they're just twisted. Okay. I don't think the lines are meant to cross, right? It's not meant to touch. I don't know, this looks whack. I don't know how to keep them straight. Keeps curling weirdly. Okay, I've just got to tighten them, I think. Okay. Okay. This one seems already tight. There's a crease in there. Yeah, I think this is probably as good as I'm going to get it. Yeah. What? Where's the... I was going to clip into it. Oh my god, unplug. Hello? Jesus. There we go. What? Oh. I see. A little, okay. Nice. Gotta put some more buildings in. Next pack. It's been an hour and a half, and I haven't built anything other than the bases right now. There we go. Whew. Oh, it's going to be a good stream. From what I'm seeing, no drop frames as well. My phone is charging. Camera working. I'm scared to jinx it. But I think we should be fine. I say, and then my entire fucking setup explodes. My phone is very hot though. But there's only one device connected to my hotspot. Oh yeah, because I banned every other device from using my hotspot. Whoops. I gotta undo that. No wonder it's not working on my PlayStation. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. Okay, now does this one go here? Okay, when's that Red Dead Redemption? Where's that guy who does the power line videos? Where can power lines go in a city? I think they have to be at the side of buildings, right? Oh wait, are they meant to plug? Can I? It kind of looks like I can plug them into the side. Can I do that? That would be ideal, I think, right? I don't know, what sort of power lines are these? Are these original? Overhead clearance. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Neighborhood power lines. There's a lot of wires. Best PC, best Indian, best PC game of the Golden Joystick Awards. Peak. Okay. Maybe I'll build the houses smaller, perhaps. Spread them out a lot more. I feel like if I did that, I'd have to like, or I can continue going down the length, but then there'll be a lot of empty space here. Okay. I think I might just do it like this. I keep the power lines on the outside. Plus I have the desert as well, just in case I need more base stuff. Why is this not plugging in? Hello? Jesus. Can I make it like a double building? goodness Christ. No, but it makes it like a little tight alley. See. Let's do smaller houses, I think. Just smaller houses dot around everywhere. Maybe I'll do a triple building height. Until I can find the other one. Okay. I'm doing this all off camera, I just realised, whoops. I'm sitting so far from the table. Isn't this a nice place to live in? My 2 hours of playing City Simulator are finally paying off. I'll figure it out later. Okay. I'm trying to unpack the other base. Another wire, so should have another one, right? Maybe it fell somewhere. Oh yeah, it fell down here. So 5 wires. There we are. I'll figure out a good way to place these. I have to like look at like the whole the big hole distribution. The big hole distribution for it. There's a wire in the way. That's annoying. There we go. Okay. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, 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 snip. I'll have to redistribute the damaged buildings from the clean buildings as well. Make it look like an area has been more damaged. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So I'll go here. Here. There we go. Here. Here. Snip. 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 Go. I just realized this is just like crowding my screen. There's nothing else visible. This is cool though. I always like dioramas. Even like the classic like train hobby stuff. You know what I mean? I never got into trains specifically, but I do follow a channel that reviews trains. And it's so funny how every time there's like a hobby, there's always big company who cheaps out and doesn't do, like, produces, like, is like the main guy of the hobby, but also like very like not as impressive as like the underdogs or the people trying to break into the market. I won't be able to say names because I actually don't remember them because I haven't watched a train hobby video in a while. But it was cool seeing the videos, especially the detail that goes into it. Like specifically like the attention to detail and the attention to the craft. To the individual trains, wagons, paint, application of the stuff. Okay, so we more or less have basically like a big city. I can probably tear out one of these to give it to an extra building so I can have another building here. Light post, I'll do that later. Put that there. There, and then I'll get this out of the way and I'll do the other fun stuff. And we'll place this building, let's just say here. Here. Really got to look at the whole distribution and see how I can spread it out a little bit more evenly. But yeah, we got about this so far. I'm not gonna undo do the road and everything. We'll probably have to do that later. Bit flimsy. Need a way to connect that in a circle. How would I be able to do that? This. Okay. I'm just going to remove the excess. Okay, well, how do I do this then? Press down here, I guess. Okay, I think this should be a little bit more stable now. So I did this wrong. There we go. Now it's correct. We can tighten this. There we go. I'll just leave it at this for now. Oof. I'll leave it at this for now. I want to get on with building the fun stuff. Where do I even put you? Oh my goodness. You over here. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god.